Rich Thomas. We farm here in North Herefordshire. We're about 280 acres, mostly in a ring fence. We've got about 50 pedigree Hereford suckler cows, autumn, spring split block calving, about 250 Romney cross ewes. When I saw the ABP PRISM programme, I thought it would be good to get involved to do a carbon audit on the farm and get a benchmark and find out where we were. So I was quite pleased ours is quite low, but then we are quite a low input farm, fairly extensive, although we're management intensive because we're moving stock around all the time, so we're trying to maximise the grass we grow with minimal inputs. By building soil health and getting the diversity of species right in the pastures, like moor cocksfoot and the red fescue, tall fescue, the cattle can be held up better by the sward because the sward's better able to cope with the grazing in the wetter periods. And actually, what's really good about that is that those deeper rooting species of grasses and herbs and legumes within the swards, not only do they help the soil be more resilient in wet weather, by having more roots in the soil and more carbon in the soil in the drier weather, they actually help you retain more water in a dry time. It's just like win-win. So thinking about worming strategies and to try and reduce our reliance on dewormers or anthelmintics, which can be quite harmful to soil life. The main one is the rotational grazing, moving the stock around every few days with that 30, 40, 50 day rest period in between. And the co-grazing between the different species of cattle and sheep, but then also the diversity in the pastures. And so by doing that and fecal egg counting, so we're only using the minimum amount of wormers that we can help our soil invertebrates and soil life. And one of the main ones of those that perhaps doesn't get talked about enough is the dung beetle. It's really important that we try and preserve as many of our insects as we can in our pastures. So the dung beetles do a job. They help to process the muck that we have on our fields. They'll help to process it, and then the worms, they will take it down in the soil, the dung beetle themselves, and the worms will take it down in the soil. And then we haven't got to come round with the chain harrows and chain harrow the muck. So it's that whole ecosystem thing working all together.